I think we're there.
We live?
I think we're live.
Not yet.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like we're blind on our side. We can't see anything. Okay, so it says it started a live video.
Yeah, we
I can
rolling.
see it on IG.
Okay. Thanks, Brandy. Oh, okay, so I guess we're gonna wait for some folks to come on in. Hey, cutie patootie behind Julius. Okay, well, here we are. Do we play some theme music or do we do how I always see people on Instagram? Hold on. Hey, friend. Hey, and then what they do? Hey, girl.
Yeah, see, but we had a little disadvantage. Can't really see who joining, but it's all good. We'll
Right.
give it a couple minutes to just get rolling. Let couple people jump in and get the
To get
party.
rolling. To get
Yeah,
the party started. Cool. Cool,
yeah.
cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Right now. Well, I'm on the IG as well, so I see a couple people jumping on. So
Okay. So we'll talk to Brandon's friends. Wigs.
no,
What do they call it?
it ain't
What do they
none of
call it?
mine. It's not mine. See, I don't know how I can
Oh,
mine be on here. Like it's just gonna be from y'all right now for real. So it's gonna just be
we'll
from
see.
real. Yeah.
I
We'll
just
see.
started sharing it, like share the live
Like through my okay,
on
I
your
get
Instagram page. Yeah.
like to
Mm,
share it with people directly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I could do that.
okay.
There should
I'm
be a way for them to like invite you to join the live though, right? And then your people should see it.
We're gonna see. We're gonna let the people tell us what happened when it's all said and done. But at the end of the day, hopefully people walk away from this like, yo, did you hear these kids out here talking about look, these kids, these folks was out here talking about something that we really want to know about. So we need to stay tuned. And next time
For
they'll understand the production.
sure. No, for sure. We'll get it together.
Right. It's all good. It's all good. We're here to bring smiles and information so that always makes people feel good, hopefully,
Well,
on this here day. And we're a good distraction from all the foolishness that's going on politically. So
yeah,
even
yeah.
even if it's for 15 minutes, we're a good distraction from all of that.
Facts.
All right. Okay. Well, I think it is. Let's. You want to do some go time? Just
Yeah,
some basic.
you can go.
Okay.
Take people
All
on, so
right.
you can rock
Hey,
and roll.
friends. Hi, friends of friends. People who know. No, all jokes aside, happy Wednesday to everybody. My name is Mia Ferguson, coming to you from the Real University, where we bring the real to parents and students who are navigating through the college experience. We are here with our partners in this particular sector of what we do, the NIL Ready workshop, where we are partnered up with the Six Rings firm and all of the genius that exists over there, and our wonderful friends over at the Trench Mob who have been showcasing, and mentoring young athletes for years on how to become great athletes, great people in their community. So, welcome to all of you who have joined. We are here today because this NIL thing is real, so real that we've taken the last 6 months to plan what we've been doing in the last probably almost 2 years to build up what we collectively have included ourselves in to support our athletes, coaches, and parents in this space. And so we decided to come live, to go live. This is my first live, y'all. So I must really like these people to go live to discuss what we are, what we're doing, and why we're doing it. So before I allow or before the rest of the team jumps in to have a quick conversation, because we won't be here long. The why we're here, how we got here. I met a great girl. Her name was Candace. And I met Candace in Florida. And I said, hey, when I was in school, I wanted to be an agent, but I didn't trust it and I didn't feel like going to law school. 25 years later, because I'm aging myself right now, I wrote a book. And Candace was like, oh, that's awesome. My company, we wrote a Bible. And I'm like, what? Your Bible can go with my book. And so what we love to do, and you'll hear us mention 1,000 times over, village. We connected the puzzle pieces in our village. Brandy, Trench Mob, we were all in the same place. We just started connecting dots. The next thing you know, we've put together what we know is a dynamic workshop to bring to our parents and kids all of the things about NIL. And so because Brandon is the genius behind this whole entire space, I'm gonna let him speak about it. But that's the reason why we're here. So Brandon, I'm gonna put it over to you real quick.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So, Brandon, CEO, the founder of Six Rings Firm, and in simple terms, we're a sports marketing agency. So, we was in this space doing sports marketing prior to NIL, but of course, NIL came in and kind of changed the dynamic on a lot of things, and it's constantly changing. So, even from when we jumped in, there's rules, there's laws changing, and we can dive deeper into that later. But our role with parents, with athletes, with schools. Now we're about to be speaking with athletic directors and programs. Is really just to educate student athletes and parents first and foremost on how to really market and brand yourself for the future. Not only just for sports, but even if outside of sports, you get into business, you get into whatever it is you outside of your sport, you got to know how to brand and market yourself and how to show up in the world. So that's first and foremost what we do as a company. Second, of course, we got to get them endorsement deals. Everybody got to eat, So, so we work hard on getting our athletes and educating our parents as well. As you kind of go up the totem pole, so we work with everybody from NFL to college. Of course, the parents are less in the mix as they get older, but we still want to build with them. And of course, NIL is a big topic, big subject. So as Mia said, man, we came together. We all have unique value that we bring to the table in the space, and just really want to educate, especially parents and athletes for sure, on NIL, why it's important, how to use it in your favor, what to avoid, what not to avoid. Just really, like, that's why we call ourselves had an NIL Bible, just in totality, everything around the NIL space. So that's why we're here. We put this together, go city to city, state to state, and just try to educate as many people as we can.
Yeah. So the way that we do that is through what we consider to be a live, which is like a sample of what we're doing now. So, or a pop up, which is when we come and we just have a real conversation, right? So you're about to see how we play on all these words. The real comes and we host this on behalf of Six Rings Firm and the Trench Mob, right? Because Trench Mob holds us down because they are our endorsement. They are the ones who allow us to use their name, image, and likeness and the knowledge that they bring from just being professional athletes for so many years and the experiences that they've gone through so that the kids and the families can really hear real life. The real comes and says, let's have a real conversation. Right? Because at the end of the day, this is a village. Your families have collectively put in time, money, energy, made sacrifices, and everybody wants everybody to win. So what we thought was just beneficial was, how can we bring real information in real time to an audience that really needs it? We don't want our village to be last. We want us to be on top of the game. So when we bring up topics like this, I'm just a perfect example today. And we communicate via text message all day, sharing new things, nuances that are happening in the NIL space. Yesterday, so October 20th, 2023, the state of Georgia opened up that high school students were eligible to be able to participate in the NIL.
Mm-hmm.
This week, in July of 2024, the rules have changed and they're going to continue to change because no one knows how to facilitate this. But what I think would be the best thing just right here, right now, is that if you have an athlete, you are related to an athlete who's in high school or college. If you don't know what NIL is, let's just give you a little tidbit of what we do. What is NIL? What is that? Brandon, what is it?
In simple terms, as they always say, break it down to fourth grade level, is name, image, and likeness. So an athlete now is able to create income off of their name, period, their image, period, and their likeness. So, before, let's use the video game that just came out, College 2025, the big, huge game. Before, athletes they didn't get paid from it. They used their likeness. It wasn't necessarily their face on it, but it was their uniform. It was their jersey, their number. And it's like, that's me on that game, but they wasn't getting paid for it. But now college athletes. We got an athlete in the game now as well. A couple athletes on the football side. Now they're able to use their likeness and get paid for it. So simple terms are just now as high school collegiate athletes, you're able to use your name, your image, and your likeness to generate income from it. So even your name, like before, signing autographs, you're able to get paid for that. Before you couldn't. Or now jersey sales, you're able to get a cut from your jersey sales now from your name. Your
ticket
image.
Sales? No, look, ticket sales.
No, not ticket sales. But they getting there.
I'm pushing.
They definitely getting there. It's gonna be there soon. Because it's it's conversations now on legislation being made where student athletes might not be student athletes now, they're employees. So we'll see.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
And what we really wanted to showcase, guys, is that you have a group of individuals who are here with the main goal to stay on top of the information that's happening in real time so that we can bring it. And so, like Brandon mentioned, we have a few high schools in the state of Georgia. I know we're coming to Texas. We're going to Orlando. I'm sure I'll be making it to my hometown in Baltimore. We'll be making it to First Tee out there in Chicago. We want to make sure that this workshop or pop-up, whichever is beneficial, that we hit every industry in this space: cheerleading, golf, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, equestrian riding. I mean, whatever it is, because this is a real deal situation. We want to make sure that you guys recognize these faces who are making sure that we stay educated on what this world looks like, and that that you have someone to trust. The Bible and the book that we have, the NIL Bible that Six Rings Firm put out, and my book, The 1s, 2s, and 3s of NIL Eligibility, they're roadmaps. They're, hey, listen, pay attention. Open your eyes to this. Make sure you have bookmarks on this. Make sure you stay up to date on this. When you're having a conversation with this person, make sure you're asking these questions, because these things change so much. And what have we seen? If you're anywhere near my age, you have seen 1 million people get taken advantage of in that contract space. And I'm sure Anthony, Julius, Brandon, I know I have seen it. You have seen people get finagled because they don't even understand what the contract says. Mm-hmm. So we talk about these points to pay attention to in the contract. We talk about when you're talking to agents, what that looks like, because you do realize agents got scared when this happened, because now the money pool is just like bombs over Baghdad happened in the industry, because it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? They don't need agents anymore. They can get money on their own, and we don't get any of it. What? Like, what does that look like? I know one of our wonderful Trench Mob members, Coach, are we coaching right now, or can we speak on what that agent looked like? I see him smiling. Can we come off mute for a second? There we go. Yeah. I love when you start talking about what the agents look like and how they move, but just to give an example of what that looks like and the reason why we bring this information in real time, can you share that with us?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, good evening, everyone. I apologize. We're at football practice right now in the rain, but yeah, agent, definitely. You got to understand that he's only there for one reason.